What? Why is it private? Why is it private?
Fire Emblem.
It's supposed to be
Engage.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I literally just changed it from private to public right before going live because for some reason YouTube like automatically changed it from public to private. This platform is a mess. At stream. Notifications. Okay. Hopefully YouTube's shenanigans didn't fuck with things.
Ready yourself. I am guided by the emblems.
Make sure people can actually see. Something went wrong. Uh-oh. Okay. We are working.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Oh, this is the wrong... Wait, this is the wrong engage. I opened my 0% growths copy. Hold on. We're loading. Technical difficulties. Peter, the technical difficulties are here. Alright, it's loading now. I accidentally loaded engage 0 growths instead of engage chat sabotage. A very common mistake. Hi, Dumpster. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Boo. How are you? Or Bo, not Boo. Sorry. It's loading now. So, in the continuing saga of YouTube making it just, like, impossible to stream on their platform, I had this scheduled for public, and then YouTube changed it from public to private, and I noticed that about 30 minutes before the stream. So I changed it from private back to public, and then it was on public, and then when I go live, YouTube changed it back to private. So it almost certainly didn't give push notifications to people, which is unfortunate. Especially since, you know, for fundraising, we kind of want to get more people. I wondered why it wasn't public anymore. Yeah, I think so. Last night when I did the, I guess the knock-on effect from the Embad stream, because when I did Embad, the first time I streamed Embad, for some reason it was like, oh, yeah, you selected to stream to Embad? Well, we're just gonna go live on the Engage one instead. So I had to delete that and make a new Engage one, but the Engage one went from public to private for some reason, like twice over. Howdy folks, watching on mute right now because I'm hanging out with my sleeping dog and I don't want to distress her, but I'm happy to be here. Happy to have you. I got a notification for it. Thank you, Apple Juice, for confirming that it's not, like, completely shot. But it's finally actually time. We finally, because we have Corin. We can finally knock one of the earliest donations off of the checklist. Alfred can officially get Poison Strike. Oh wait, he gotta kiss Corrin first. Because Engage's UX is like a little bit obnoxious. Alfred can be a Fates ninja if he wants to be. If only he didn't have completely shit stats at this point.
Ready to fight.
I mean, even if we had... I forgot about the T-posing! I forgot about the T-posing! Alfred be like, Corrin, I'm gonna show you what a real dragon looks like.
Worked up a pretty good sweat.
Oh my god!
You've got a big family, right?
Alfred, what the heck?
I'm Alfred, Crown Prince of Firene.
Hi, Alfred.
I am Corrin. I'm looking
Hi,
forward
Corrin.
to this. Alfred just T-posing sends me every single time.
Whew, what a worked up a pretty good sweat.
Alfred is just like, hey, I'm gonna T-pose real quick
I was
to
born
assert
into
my
royalty,
dominance.
But you chose your own fate for yourself. I think that's amazing.
Thank you. My heritage was complicated, but in a way, that's what made me free to choose.
Ironic that Corrin says free to choose when the choices each cost money. Alright, Alfred. We're literally 2 SP short. This is so cringe. I hope we're all having a fantastic night. I'm excited for Alfred T-posing. I had to spend 20 bucks to buy the other Fates Lady and Royal so they could stop fighting each other. I will say this, even though I did say like, oh, free, it's not free, it costs money. I think that the meme of it costs money to play the other routes is so silly. I'm talking about this in an upcoming video as well. But like the idea that like, how do I manage skills? People complaining about the fact that the 3 campaigns are sold separately when they are entirely different games, right? Like, it's like, you could argue that they're overpriced if you want. I personally disagree. I think that the price model of like, was it $40 to get your first one and then you get a 50% discount on the other 2, $20 each or something? Like, people compare it to Pokemon, right? Where they just sell the same game twice at full price. But Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation are completely different from each other. The only chapters that are shared are the Paralogues and the Branch of Fate. $20 is fine for an entire game. Yeah, I agree. I think it's more than fine. Like, $20 is a good deal. Now, obviously, you have to own the original one. It's more fair than Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon is just a scam, the way the Pokemon does it. I think that, like... Now, I do think it's scummy that the story of Fates is like, hey, buy the other routes. Where, like, Azura, like, dies and is like, if only there was another way, you could have not done that. Like, that's scummy, that's emotional manipulation, that's bullshit. But selling Rev, Birthright, and Conquest separate from each other, because the other thing people compare it to is Three Houses. Three Houses has 4 campaigns and they all come in the same game, right? But the Three Houses campaigns are more analogous to the Game Boy Advance route splits and Thracia route split, where the majority of chapters are the same, and then you get like, you know, 3 or 4 chapters of difference depending on what choice you make, right? Because obviously White Clouds is entirely identical, but even outside of White Clouds, you get mostly, so outside of Crimson Flower, the Golden Deer, Silver Snow, and Blue Lions campaigns are mostly identical, except for Silver Snow skips the Battle of Eagle and Lion until you get to the last like 4 chapters, and then there's a deviation where each of them has like a different last 3 or 4 maps, right? But even then, like, Silver Snow follows Golden Deer exactly until the final map, and it's just Blue Lions that has the difference in those 4 maps because it's like Dimitri's arc. Meanwhile, the Edelgard route, Crimson Flower, is mostly different in the second half. But it's also much shorter and it feels really undercooked. Does Edelgard's map share any? I don't think it does. It just does the thing where it's like, oh no, Monastery Defense. It shares Monastery Defense. And like the Fates games, right? They reuse the maps in terms of geography, but not in terms of how they play, right? You know, like an easy example, my sort of go-to example to point to this is the Rainbow Sage map, because that's the only map that exists on all 3 campaigns. The Birthright version of Rainbow Sage map takes place in the late game. You're facing all promoted enemies, and it's a route map, and all of them have goofy stats, right? So you've got like max res, 0 defense generals. The Conquest one is very early. Everyone is unpromoted. All the enemies are unpromoted. And it's a kill boss map. Where you fight through, each room has a different gimmick, right? There's the lunge ninja room, the counter archer room, the life and death samurai room. Like, each room has a gimmick. And then the Rev one is mid-game. So each room has like 2 promoted enemies and everyone else is unpromoted.
That's an Illusion fleet, all right.
And oh, we gotta remove Poison Strike. And there's no gimmicks. It's just a generic Seas map, right? In Pokemon's defense, the 2 different games with very few differences is meant to encourage people to trade with friends, but the more they want them, the more it's like money grubby. I think that was literally only true for Red, Blue, Yellow. I think even once we get to Gold and Silver, I guess, no, technically it's kind of true for Gold, Silver, Crystal too. But once we get to Emerald, it no longer is true for a couple of reasons.
You ought to give it to Rosado.
First off,
Rosado flew us here. He was instrumental.
the legendaries, the unique legendaries like Groudon, Kyogre, that sort of stuff, you're not trading them away because you only get one, you can't breed them. But also, and this, I don't think this was in Gen 3, but it started at least in Gen 5-ish. They started selling bundles where, you know, the easiest example I can point to is Scarlet and Violet are sold in a bundle. And it wasn't a bundle. Normally a bundle is like you buy multiple things, you get a discount, right? But this was just Scarlet and Violet, each cost $60, or you can buy the bundle for $120, which comes with both of them. And you could say, oh, well, you know, maybe it's for households with siblings, and I'm sure that sometimes people buy it, but the majority of bundle buyers are, I need to own both versions for a single person people. Like, I think the bundle and the fact that the legendaries are one of a kind, so functionally you could train Kyogre, or trade Kyogre over, but like you're not going to, right? You're not gonna trade your Lunala over. You're not gonna trade your Koraidon over. They do give you 2 of the legendaries in Scarlet and Violet, Koraidon and Miraidon, but one of them is the ride Pokemon, which like functions badly. Which also, like, don't get me started on ranting about the way that the ride Pokemon, like, mechanically discourages you from using it, and instead you want to use the evil one. It's so stupid. Okay. Ooh! Do we just want this squad? Is this the squad? I think this is the squad, right? Like, does anyone else here matter? Oh no, no, Nell. Whatever will I do now? Are we actually using 2 dancers? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I can't do my southern voice anymore. I can't do my southern voice anymore. I used to do a very good hell yeah, brother. But I can't anymore. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. 2 dancers meta. Does anyone remember what's in this house and if I care about it? Let's give Lucina to Jade. Because Jade is for the lesbians. And we'll give...
Ike.
Leave it to me.
Ike to Celestia. Okay. Recover? Okay, well, I don't care about that. Well, then let's just do this. Oh, the fact that the tide rises on turn 1, like after preps, I actually hate that.
All right.
I hate when games do that, like when Fire Emblems do that. I like how Rosado sucks so much ass that he makes fucking Erica seem bad.
I cannot allow this.
What percentage of female Fire Emblem characters are for the lesbians? I would say probably a pretty low percent, actually.
I am prepared.
If the way we're defining for the... Wow, Goldmary, you suck. Does anyone even actually deal damage to this guy?
Yes.
Not you!
That's your command.
How exciting.
Not you! Corrupted worms are stupid. Oh, you can. This is how General Pandreo can still win. That's why I'm scared of maddening mode.
Did it hurt?
I keep forgetting that I'm green now. Yeah, you got gifted a membership against your will. Now you're forever marked as a capitalism.
Tell me where.
Alright, we'll physic up Pandreo. Dani, I'm playing the hag in white to catch up with you. Yeah, I am really enjoying Hag. I'm definitely going to be making a review on it, but I also want to make a video, related to one specific unit. If you saw the streams, you almost certainly know who, but no spoilers, either for streams or the games. But there's a really cool thing that happens. There's like a unit who has like just really cool design. Double dancer meta. Unfortunately, they can't like. So Sidal has used his only dance up, right? He can't dance anymore. But I guess we could just do, you know. I think all we're gonna do is just try to kill the boss as soon as possible, right?
Yes.
Oh, Kagetsu approves. He says yes. Boucheron is T-posing to assert dominance. Why the fuck is that house, like, so hard to get, and it's literally just recover?
Sweet dreams.
Is that Ike on Celestia? Yeah, I didn't really have any other rings to give her. Why? Is that like... Is that considered bad? I don't really know, like, the DLC meta. Give all the EXP to the Speedy Dark Totem Knight. Spoiler, they're cracked and better than solder. What? I don't know what what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I'm not high this time, but I might still be stupid. So again, this is not, when I don't understand stuff, I'm not trying to insult y'all. I literally just don't even know. Okay, Gold Mary, you got this. Hag in white. Oh, yeah. I like Raleigh. Raleigh's pretty cool. Gregory, could you not die, please?
Here we go.
I'm really feeling IT.
Oh my god, Shulk Xenoblade, thank you so much for the $60 donation. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Shulk, did you want something out of that? Did you want, was there a request for what rewards you wanted? Or are you just really feeling it? For Palestinian liberation. Play Xenoblade. Oh, wait! Fuck! I forgot! Wait!
Not half bad.
Oh my god, I forgot that was a reward. Okay. Alright, hold on. How do I... Okay, settings. How do I save? Is it bookmark? Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. We have to... I have to set this up on stream now. Okay, Rise from 1,000 years ago. Thank you so much. I didn't even, I literally forgot about that. That makes so much more sense for the message. Okay, capture card. Alright, hold on. I gotta set up my capture card. I didn't have it set up because I literally forgot that was a thing. Okay, so we got you there. This is your wire. You go into the splitter. Splitter goes here. Loops around. Okay. And you are on. And... Okay, this should do it. Huh. Something's not connecting. Something's not connecting. What is not connecting? plugged into that. Plugged into that. You are plugged into that. If I switch this to here. Ooh. This is not sponsored, by the way. Okay, this on to here. Xenoblade X time. Yeah, if I can get it set up. Okay, you do that. There, down, select. Okay. We have the Elgato gaming stream. Okay, so that's... Okay. So that goes there. Okay, so the splitter is working. You are this one, so then we unplug this. Why are you not working? Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties with the capture card. Check your inputs. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I watched the Chaotic Marth VOD last night. Okay, hold on. Why are you... And you are... this. That's output, right? But it's not green. Why is it not green? Oh, are you plugged into the wrong... Okay, I gotta go under my desk. Oh, you're plugged into the wrong USB, aren't you? Here. Let's do this. Let's try this. Let's try this one. See if this works. Okay. Plug you in. You're red now. You're white now. Okay. So then the splitter doesn't have either of them green now. Turn on the switch. Huh. It's a problem with the capture card. I love your channel, been binge watching your videos. Thanks. Ooh? No signal. Why no signal? Why no signal? Why is the capture card giving me the no signal error? Alright, let's at the very least... Let's put some music on while I do technical difficulties. I'm gonna put music on while I'm trying to solve this, so, you know, there's at least that. Oh my god, okay, it's popping up so many errors. What on earth? Okay, let's put some chill music on. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? So you are plugged into the splitter. Output 2. Okay, first off, switch, stop turning off. You go into this like you're supposed to. You go into HDMI in. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, so here's the part where I was stupid. Here's the part where I was stupid, right? Here's the part where I was stupid. You want to know why I couldn't get it to work for so long? Because I had the input into the output instead of into the input. I do have to get a Pro controller for my Switch real quick. Actually, I could get Joy-Cons. Do you think Xenoblade X is playable with Joy-Cons? Also, oh, is there audio? Can y'all hear this? If I turn the volume up. Can you hear this or not? I hear it. Do you hear it, like, loud enough, or should I turn the volume up? There we go. Okay, that's probably better, right? Okay, so. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. If I go to the shop, I might show you my credit card. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I have to block my credit card, because I have to buy Xenoblade now. I'm not prepared for this at all. Okay. So here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Since y'all seemed to love this last time. Ice Rider Calyrex is gonna be on protecting from... Where's the Ice Rider? Okay, Ice Rider. I gotta find where I downloaded that thing too. Okay, it's under this. So I hit browse. I have to protect my credit card information in the only way that I know how.
Peter, the horse is here.
Now you can't see my credit card
Ice
information.
Rider.
Okay, so I'm going to the shop. You can probably hear me scrolling a little bit. Rallybot will protect Dani's privacy. Oh, is Ice Rider not on loop? Ice Rider is not on loop. Wait.
Peter, the horse is here.
System update is required. Okay.
Ice
I
Rider.
have to download a system update. Does anyone know how to do that?
Peter, the horse is here.
System update. In order to purchase Xenoblade X, I have to do a system update.
Peter, the horse.
Imagine clicking on the stream with no context for Ice Rider. It's loading
Peter,
now.
the horse. Peter, the horse. Peter, the horse.
Okay. My system updated. Ooh, okay, it's updating still. I prefer Among Us twerking so I can traumatize myself even
Peter,
more.
the horse.
I should probably update the stream, right?
Peter, the horse.
Okay, so now I go to the store,
Peter, the horse.
Nintendo eShop, as me. You can see the very bottom of the screen. Imagine
Peter,
if that's
the
where it puts the credit card information. That would be awful. Oh, featured! It's under featured! It's under featured! Thank God, that means I don't have to scroll through the
Peter, the
awful
horse.
Switch storefront. Even just selecting the first option is so bad because there's so much lag, it moved me past Xenoblade.
Peter, the horse. Peter, the horse.
Thank you for protecting us from the eShop trauma. Okay, credit card, only required amount. It wants me to put
Peter,
fucking
the horse.
$100 Alright, use the saved credit card. Is that gonna work?
Kira, the whole. Kira, the whole.
Item number 3112.
Kira, the whole.
Okay, I can turn off Ice Rider now. It's tutorializing me on the fucking virtual card thing. There's not enough free space. You need to delete stuff. Okay. How do I delete stuff? How do I know what can I delete? Oh, can I delete this? No, it's not even... What do I delete? It won't let me delete anything. Because it's all not downloaded. Oh, is this... Okay. We deleted Bayonetta. That one's already deleted. That one... We can delete it. We can delete it. Okay. I thought you were playing Fire Emblem. I am, but I have to download Xenoblade first. I'm legally required. So I have to delete stuff. We can delete 3 houses. That's a big game. We've deleted 3 houses. The discourse has been conquered. Delete Let's Go, right? Surely that's enough for Xenoblade, right? Checking for free space. Yeah, we'll delete those too, also. Downloading will pause. Alright, so it's downloading now. It's downloading now, okay? Okay, so... We do this. I can also turn the engage audio back on. Fire Emblem! Okay, and we put my Joy-Cons back on the Switch so they don't die. Okay. So we've got Xenoblade downloading, but while that's going on, let's continue our engage. Also, I have to turn my volume down. I turned it up really loud for Xenoblade. Okay. That transition to Nintendo PC was crazy. No, I just own 2 Switches. It's my Switch and my wife's Switch. No, Bayonetta, how did you delete her? It's not my fault. I was legally forced to at gunpoint by someone donating $60 for Palestinian liberation.
Where are we headed?
Okay. Let me Alt-Tab so that I can see it in big screen. Okay. Goldberry, I guess, can go, like, here. God. Why did Goldberry and Rosado have such terrible starting inventories?
Pardon me.
Rosado Gaming, I like him. I also like Rosado. I think he's epic.
Point the way again.
They decided these aren't soul retainers. We don't need to be nice to them. It's frozen. It's frozen. Ba bum bum ba dum bum ba. Ba ba da ba da. Ba da ba da. Hello, Boucheron. Because on my end, it says 11%, but on your end, it says 0%. And now it disappeared. Capture cards, you having problems? Oh, that's the cat cam. Okay, there we go. So you'll go here. Let's Astra Storm and kill you.
Pacify with moves.
Did someone say Frozen like the Ice Rider?
Good wind.
Oh my goodness
At your
gracious.
service.
Ice Rider. Bum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum. Okay, the loading bar seems to be working for y'all. Although the capture card randomly deciding I'm not gonna work today is an ill omen. I remember during the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition streams, I had some issues with
We could have been friends. I cannot retreat now.
the capture card deciding every couple of minutes it didn't want to connect.
Understood.
So this is, you know, an ill omen. But I guess we'll see if it's gonna keep being stupid.
Refreshing.
I think what's most likely is I hit the wire. Because the wire was kind of tangled. If we're being optimistic, I'm hoping I hit the wire.
I'm glad this battle is won.
Well, rip Rosado. Good thing it's Phoenix mode still. I was there until 1 a.m. The Ice Rider knows all. Oh, I think the Switch is going to sleep. Yeah, I think my Switch is going to sleep.
Power blooms in me.
I mean, as long as that doesn't interrupt the download, right? That shouldn't interrupt the download, should it?
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Switch is sleepy just like me. I mean, you can go to sleep, right? Nobody's forcing you to stay here. I appreciate you hanging out. But if you're eepy, you should eat. That's what I keep telling my wife, and she's like, I'm eepy, but I don't want to eat. And I'm like, but eat. And she goes, but wake. And I'm like, be woke. Don't be woke.
Lifesaver.
It's like 7 and I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule. That's what my wife says.
Thanks for your help.
Miss me with the logic and facts. Logic and facts are woke. Instead, give me eep.
By the 4 wins.
God, Madeline just like fucking nuking things will never stop being fun. Hello, Eepy. I also don't want to eep. Why is chat fighting against the woke agenda? Or fighting for the woke agenda by refusing to eep? This says a lot about society.
A bright light.
What is John? John is a ROM hack. That, just to give you a general idea, the start of the ROM hack opens with a disclaimer that says, sorry, the quality is so bad. So just to give you an idea of what you're paying for me to play. I'm sorry, my girlfriend made me woke. Not the woke girlfriend! John is the best Fire Emblem has ever been. And ever will be. And ever will be.
I won't quit.
It's also Christian. Yeah, it's also the Bible. I taught some people I taught some people that it is also the Bible last stream. Cause everyone's named after Bible characters. %, hit, let's go! Yo! Wait, we got it! Holy shit!
Back in action.
Like the Book of John? Yeah, basically. Well, it's not the Book of John, but like, we've got John, Joseph, Joe, Jojo, David with God's will. Yo, Swap. Swap Gaming.
Yes.
Let's summon Green.
Come to my aid, hero.
Jesus fucking Christ. No, he's not in John. Maybe he'll be in the sequel. Way to go! You summoned a horse in the water.
I'm still in this.
Hey, 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 Hey! 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 I want Goliath in the sequel. John 2 is so epic because it's like unfinished, and as a result of that, you just play John 1 again. Bum bum ba da dum ba da ba 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 ba.
Thank you.
Saline looks so cool with the sunglasses as an armor. This run is incredible. Like this is just pure chaotic fun. It's just what it is.
I see a bright light.
Bum 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 brum. Oh no, Alear died. Game. Alear's not all that plot relevant though, so we can play without them. Can we... His school Flackle? That freeze was wasted. Oh right, because now it doesn't have any effect. That's funny. That's funny right there. That's funny.
I will not forget your loss.
Gold Mary, please.
Glad I can relate.
The redemption. The redemption. He can't even kill a generic fucking soldier with Twin Strike. Why does Rosado suck so much? He can't even kill this wounded soldier!
If this is war, so be it.
With Divinely Inspiring! Oh wait, that's not Divinely... Who cares? I'm just... Why do they make the coolest character ever, Rosado, and then just say, like, we're gonna make him suck ass, though? It's okay, he's still my GOAT. It just makes me sad because he's so cool, but he sucks. Why is Alear unleveled? So she's promoted. She's level 4 promoted. Est unit. He doesn't even have, like, good growths, though. His strength growth is tied with, like, Bunnet. Right? And that's, like, his best attribute. But if you just want a high strength unit, just use Bunnet. Bunnet still exists. I'm Kagetsu. Mod the game to give Rosado better growths. I mean, I would take better bases, because the other thing is the EXP formula in Fire Emblem Engage is very bad for growth units. Pandreo's like the only one who can damage the worms, right? He has one of the highest martial master strength growths. Well, so it's not like his personal strength growth is what's good, and his personal strength growth is just tied with Bunnet. So, like, by that same logic, Bunnet also has one of the highest martial master strength growths. And Amber, like, the three of them, right? Before Madeline existed, they were tied for the strongest. But, like, that alone was not enough. Pay $3 and you could fix the strength a little bit. True! True, you could give any number of stat boosters to Rosado if you want him to have good strength. I mean, he has high strength and... Oh! Sorry, I thought you meant... Okay, I see what you were saying now. My confusion, I thought you meant the stat strength. You know? I see what you mean now, yeah. Isn't just Mavier better at that? Question mark? I also don't think being a martial master is like a super big deal, if I'm being perfectly honest, just because it's not a very good, like combat-wise, it's not a very good class. It's got great utility, but I don't care for it combat-wise.
I can do more.
Yo, bro, rare footage of Rosado killing. Disengage, you're given the tools to fix anyone, even the bad units. Yes, I agree with that. However,
Barely a scratch.
just because you have the tools to fix them doesn't make them not bad.
I'm sweating.
Yo, Caldori archetype. Kagetsu is literally unfixable. Yeah, just slap him in general. He'll be fine if you just slap him in general. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this game sometimes. Whoever decided to give every fucking enemy about 1,500 crit. Are you happy with yourself? Like, the fact that generic enemies just are pulling, like, 5 to 10 crit on all of my units makes me so sad. Celestia has no luck at all. It's not just a Celestia thing, though, right? Like, obviously, her facing 11% is higher than the rest of my team, right? But even though, you know, the other units aren't facing 11%, a 1 to 3% crit chance is just the expected. Like, look, this guy has 7% on Jade. And, like, obviously she died anyway. But, like, Jade's not an unlucky character. She's not, like, a lucky character, but she's not unlucky. What's Jade's luck stat? 11. Compared to the lady we just got has 13, right? So, like, Jade's not that much less lucky than... What's Rosado? Where's Rosado hanging out? That's... Rosado has 12? Accounting for Erica, who gives 4 extra, right? Celestia's not even that unlucky compared to the rest of my units. I think it's just that no one in Engage has a functional fucking luck stat. Yeah, like, nobody in this cast has a functional fucking luck stat. Aside from, like, Saline and Kagetsu, because he gets every stat. Saline and Hortensia have luck. I mean, okay, Saline, I'll give you, right? Because if you train up Saline, she can't actually see combat. Hortensia's luck stat does not exist outside of World Tree. Wait, is World Tree even luck percent, or is it skill percent? Because, I'm sorry, but luck only matters if you don't die to non-critical hits. Hortensia doesn't care if she gets crit or not, because she fucking dies no matter what you do.
Tell me what to do.
World Tree is dex-based. Yeah, that always throws me off because it doesn't feel like it should be, right? God, Pandreo? How is Pandreo just, like, the best? Why is General Pandreo just, like, the best fucking dude? All the royal skills are dex-based. Yeah, that's the other thing that I don't really like. It was clear that, like, early on, or maybe not early, but at some point in development, the decision was made that all the royal skills had to be proc skills dex-based, even if they don't make sense. I think the most notable one is Back At You. There's no reason Back At You needs to be percent-based, right? Like, it's a counter skill, right? It should just be guaranteed. Diamant getting Soul, which is dex-based, when not only is the dex cap for Successor awful, but Diamant's dex growth is also very bad. Like, everyone points to the cap, and the cap definitely, like, is unfortunate. But I think the bigger issue is his growth rate's really bad, because he's not hitting that cap. The thing is, he struggles to even hit the cap. He hits it eventually.
What a...
But not, like, in a reasonable time frame, right? And, like, here's the thing, right? Is, like...
It was nearly the end for me. I better retreat while I can still move.
Is, like... Yeah, his cap, like, it holds him back from really being able to soul tank. But most of the game, you're not hitting that cap, so, like... I don't know. I think people complain about caps. I think there's, like, too much of a focus of caps anyway. 20% soul proc chance. Freedom is the right of all living beings. That's why I'm doing this, you know? Because as much as people have quieted down about it, the genocide hasn't stopped. The 5% of the game where you're at the cap matters more than the 95% of the game that you get there. Don't get me wrong, like, I think that the cap is a bit of a problem. Because it means that even if you want to... Because, like, okay, if Diamant had a better dex cap, then... And even if he still had a bad growth, what you could do is you could give him every secret book, right? Or reclass him into a dex class and then send him back to Successor when he gains more dex. Something like that, right? The cap means that you can't even, like, get lucky, right? Damn, I was really hoping we could get that 11%. Alright, well, at least Pandreo's still goated. As things stand, Dex plus 5 skill is an option. Emblem Food and a Rally is like plus 15. But are you doing all of that every turn for a proc skill? Because that's the other thing, is like, I already don't like proc skills. This isn't Fates, where, like... The reason Soul Ninja and Soul Mage, to a lesser extent, work in Fates is... guard gauge. With guard gauge, you can... reliably get yourself to the point where, like... you only need to proc Soul, like, once.
I can get behind this. From the river to the sea.
Oh, shit, wait, the alert box. Oh, no, I hid the alert box during Ice Rider time. Hold on, I'll replay that one. It was hiding. Thank you, Ultra Yoshi.
I can get behind this. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea. Just remember, none of us are free until all of us are free. Engaged for good in the world. Plus 20 skill if you stack decks. I haven't done the math. So the other thing, right, is meals. So did you say meal, food, an emblem food? Okay, yeah, no, you can't, right, that's the other thing, is that you can't stack meals and tonics with each other. Which is, like, just incredibly stupid, in my opinion. I get why they did it, because they, like, it gets a little bit crazy in Fates, but it makes tonics basically pointless. Oh my god, she's so good. She's so goated. Madeline is absolutely my, like, Madeline has become my little Scrunkle Bunkle. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. True fucking that. True fucking that.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Okay, we have Celestia over here. Is she silenced or something? Why can't we attack? She is silenced. Okay. I couldn't see the little book. It's so small.
The winds are victorious.
You killed Tamara. I should not be supporting this. Okay. Let me explain what happened with Tamara, because Your Honor, allow me to explain. I think once you hear the story, you'll agree it's actually very funny. So, I was playing the Tamara map, right? And you might have noticed we're currently playing on Phoenix mode. One of the rewards people can do is they can pay to change from Phoenix to Classic to Casual, right? So because it was Phoenix mode, I was kind of just like playing like whatever, right? You know, like it doesn't really matter. And then someone paid to change it to, so because it's Phoenix mode, I was just letting people die because they would respawn, right? And then someone paid to change it to classic mode. And Tamara, Panette, and Marin had died on Phoenix mode, but because the game had changed to classic mode, they didn't respawn because it didn't think that they had, it didn't think they had respawn time. So they didn't really die. They're just like trapped in the ether, no longer existing. Tamara was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But that's still my wife. Your wife has been banished to the Shadow Realm alongside her wives. In order to get your wife's soul back from the Shadow Realm, you need to win Pegasus's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. It's the only way. Here's what really sucks, right? Tamara, Marin, and Panette are 3 of my favorite characters in this game. Like,
Don't fear for me.
and they're the ones that died. They're the only characters who permanently died. Xenoblade is done downloading. However, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this map before we go to Xenoblade.
Save us all. Giving it all I've got.
Alright, we can Noble Rapier you. Right, that did nothing. Okay, we will Bolt Axe you. Rosado, my beloved, no child soldiers. Can we Bluey? Bluey? What happened to Anna? Anna, so Anna, we also had Phoenix mode on for Anna, but she suicided as a green unit, and Phoenix mode only applies to blue units, so Anna just fucking killed herself before I could recruit her. All of the permanent deaths have happened during Phoenix mode, which is what's very funny. Because we've had classic mode on. Sometimes people pay for classic mode. We've had classic mode on a few times.
That'll teach you to underestimate me.
But everyone who's died permanently died on Phoenix mode, which is just like extra silly.
Give me strong foes.
Okay,
Stay strong.
do we have Goddess Dance available? No, I already did that. Okay, so we'll instruct. Okay, so we will Steel Sword. Anna is bad, so nothing of value is lost. Yeah, I like her as a character, though. This is probably my favorite, like, as a character, this is probably my favorite iteration of Anna. As a unit, I really like the Awakening Anna. I think Awakening Anna is fucking epic. Like, she occupies a really interesting place in Awakening's meta. She's one of the best units, but she's one of the best units in a cool way. It's not like Seth, right? Where it's like, well, he's kind of just boring, right? I think Awakening Anna is epic. Awakening Anna, my gameplay beloved. I wish Awakening Anna could talk to more units than just Robin and Tiki. I don't like Awakening Anna's personality, so I'm kind of glad that I don't have to see it in more supports. I think her personality is just like, isn't it funny if you just want money? And I don't know. I like Mr. Krabs as much as the next person, but Anna's just not good at that. IMO. I've used 50 smash attacks this playthrough. That's so silly.
Not half bad. I've got you.
Hurricane X versus Hurricane X gaming. But only one of our Hurricane X gamers is epic. Smash weapons are good on the armored units. And I've been using almost all armored units. That's a good point. Momentum doesn't do true damage? I guess not, yeah. Because the chain... I just saw that message, but yeah, the chain guard guy.
Need help? No! Beaten by a bunch of weaklings. Fuck.
Dance for you.
I could quiz you.
Why is it all generals? It's so silly. It's all generals. Bana, bana. Bana, 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 na 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 na.
Thank you. I can fight.
Dance for you. Kagetsu to unpromoted armor knight.
Also 3 Palestine.
Shit! I was hoping no one would figure out that fucking workaround. You can technically de-promote my units by reclassing them. Also, Free Palestine, thank you so much, 4King, for the $10 donation. As soon as we're done with this map, I will reclass Kagetsu.
Unforgivable.
We're finding new and better ways to screw over the best unit in the game. What the heck?
Embarrassing.
Good luck with the charity. I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, Ultra Yoshi. Glad to see ya. Glad to see ya.
No.
No mercy for mutineers.
I've done it. You have my thanks. Divine Dragon.
Alright, we'll heal you up.
How merciful.
Alright, Jade. Okay, Jade attack with Thunder. And that way she can also provide dual attacks, chain attacks, whatever they're called. Goldberry goes here, but we're not attacking because she's going to chain attack people.
I've got you. I have failed.
I have failed. Bana, Bana. Do we have any 11 swords in the convoy? Damn it. I just need to attack. I don't need to deal any damage.
Here we go.
Vidam Goldberry so I can hybridize my favorite engaged girls, even though she won't have the dress.
Okay, so we're doing Vidam Goldberry, unpromoted armor Kagetsu. Goldberry gets 2 drops, 2 wings, sunglasses. Okay, okay. We got a lot to do after I beat this map. I guess we do this. Been doing around with Mage Cannoneer, giving Lucina to the Cannoneer feels so good. Yeah, because they just chip from everywhere, right? Holy shit, Celestia!
I'm here.
Alright. Rosado, do us proud.
Pardon me. Now I've done it.
Dance for you.
The pain's gone. Don't falter.
Oh, he doesn't have a thunder. Okay. Oh, we can just kill Mavia this way. Oh, goddamn, Gregory. Gregory's dealing so much fucking damage. Holy shit. Oh, that's reprisal.
I withdraw.
That's reprisal for you. Thank you, Jackson McMahon, for the $10 donation, by the way. I think I didn't say that earlier. Oh my god, Vidam Goldberry and Arbor Knight Saline is gonna be so funny. Gregory is Citrine, but even more min-maxed. But no skill. That's the big thing, is no skill. He's a no skill unit. His hit rates are awful. Or I guess it's called Dex now, right? We can't say he has a skill issue anymore because he's got a Dex issue. Dex is better than sex. Dex just makes more sense. But I've played Fire Emblem with the word skill for so long that it's hard for me to remember to call it Dex. Oh, that's cool! Because we didn't save the house, it's actually burned down in the runaround map. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. Skill's better because it means I can call misses a skill issue. But I think the ultimate funny skill issue is Royal Knight Mavier. So there's an LTC. You know how Royal Knight gets that skill where they like lose 10% HP to stop people from getting broken? Right? There's an LTC that uses that skill to kill Mavier. Because what happens is Mavier, like, he loses 30 HP from protecting units next to him from getting broken. Alright. Alright, Kagetsu. Do you have a preference between sword, axe, and lances? King? If you don't have a preference, I'll just put him in sword. Sword? Okay. Just because that's what he already had, I figured. Spending a fucking seal to unpromote Kagetsu? This will lead to many new strategies! Y'all. Oh, we need to get tomes on Goldberry, right? Okay. By many new strategies, he means he now has low enough defense to be targeted by enemies. Yeah, of course. What did you think he meant? Camilla has tomes, I think.
Goldberry, humble soldier of Illusia.
I'm Camilla. No need to be so nervous.
Vadam also has a staff requirement. Do we have an emblem who can give stabs? Veronica gives stabs. Okay, let's do Veronica instead then. And Goldberry already has swords, right? Because she's a sword lance hero. So it's just stabs and tomes we care about right now.
Apologies in advance for the devastation.
My favorite armor palette is Tamara's because she looks like an ice cream mascot. I wish I could check that out. I can't because she died. It's so sad. There, I scrolled past her by accident. Okay. Veronica. That gets us stabs.
Goldberry, humble soldier of Illusia.
I'm Veronica. I'll play with you.
And then Goldberry also needs sunglasses, 2 speed wings, and 2 energy drops. Does Veronica not give tomes?
Apologies in advance.
Or is it just really high rank for tomes?
I am Veronica. I welcome you. Pathetic. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it's fucking level 16. Jesus.
Prepare to be awestruck.
I'm Veronica.
The DLC is really bad about easy to home access. I mean, the main campaign is too. Alright, so now we can reclass her, right? To Vidam. Engage me like, you get Pandreo. Does anyone else need to go Sage or Mage Knight? Oh, she doesn't have the poofy dress. I mean, like, I get it, because the poofy dress is, like, part of, Celine's model, right? But sad, I like the poofy dress. Okay, use 2 speed wings and 2 energy drops. The Mage Cannoneer's Let Fly is guaranteed to apply a status effect on all but the strongest of foes. I've never used Mage Cannoneer. I thought about doing an Oops All Mage Cannoneer challenge run at some point, but then I decided that sounds unfun. Actually. Whoa, let's save in case of a crash. And then Gold Mary needs sunglasses too. We just have 2 sets of sunglasses, it looks like. I like these ones better. I think they look better on her. Oh, you can't wear sunglasses and doggy ears at the same time? Homophobic. She looks good.
Be well.
Looking good. Alright, so that removes Gold Mary from the queue. That's everything we need for her. So now, literally the only thing queued up is Sniper Linden. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much! Oh my god, you unpromoted him! This is so evil! Just kill him off! Also, I gotta move the queue now, because it's... That makes more sense. Okay. The worst part about Kagetsu is how ugly that armor is. It was fun to use General Kagetsu, but now he's like unpromoted Armor Knight. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh, also... Wait, why aren't you a moderator yet? There, fixed. Robin Left is now a standard moderator for your channel. This is so epic. Okay. Time for the question. What next? X now. I have to abbreviate later to fit this in the pool. Okay, so somebody paid to buy me a copy of Xenoblade X. So now the question is, do we play Xenoblade X now, or do we play Chapter 17 of Engage and then do Xenoblade X in its own stream later? Potential hot take alert. I think the unpromoted armor looks worse than general. I paid for X. I think it should get its own stream. Bear in mind, if Xenoblade X gets its own stream, it's probably not going to be until sometime next week, maybe even 2 or 3 weeks from now. And the reason for that is I have a lot of streams on my plate right now. I got the fundraiser with Engage. I gotta finish Pokemon Conquest because the patrons voted for that. I've got Hag and I've got Embad. I have 4 ongoing series because I have no fucking time management skills whatsoever. So that's a thing to bear in mind. But I will do a Xenoblade X stream. Like, you saw that I just bought it. And I bought it with my own money, so, and the money that you donated went to charity, so I have to actually do it so that I can write it off on my taxes, right? I can't get enough of the puff, the Jigglypuff. But yeah, I just, you know, for full context, if we delay Xenoblade for its own stream, it will probably be a little bit before we actually get it. But it looks like both Jack, who paid for it, and also the majority of viewers want us to continue with Engage and do Xenoblade in its own thing. So, that means, you know what that means, right? I think everyone knows what that means. I think everyone knows what that means. Oh, wait, fuck, wait, I gotta mute this. I gotta mute Ice Rider. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. It's hanging out in the corner. Ice Rider. Alright, let's do chapter 17 then. We should give Gold Mary an actual inventory, though. Because right now she has her hero inventory, and it's bad. It's loading.
Here we go.
Force deploy the new underpromoted unit. I forget the name.
Fucking Kagetsu is force deployed now? Oh my god. I thought I could be clever and undeploy him. Oh my god. Evil. Actually evil behavior. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Jack. Actually evil behavior. Alright. In that case, I think we do this, but we need to give Gold Mary an actual emblem ring and also an actual inventory. What monster would force you to use Kagetsu? He's an unpromoted armor knight. It's actually kind of monstrous. Fire tile gaming. Oh god, wait! The fire's gonna slow me down so much and I have all generals? This is so awful. This is so awful. Let's just get this over with.
My will is firm.
This music is really good, though. Goldmary has Corin, and she's considered... Oh! I didn't even think about that! That's true! Goldmary is a mystical unit now! So I could just set a bunch of people on fire.
That's your command.
Peak chapter. I think this is the best chapter in the game. I think this is the best chapter in Engage. It's so good. Engage is overhated, the hate is forced. I agree, And I'm someone who has a lot of problems with Engage. Especially since playing Fell Xenologue, it's made, like, the problems I have with Engage stick out more, right? But the hate is so forced.
Rest easy now.
Here's how Fire Emblem Engage failed where 3 houses succeeded. Give me the other one. Give me the other one.
Let's pray.
I'm all set.
Every time I play Engage, this chapter is a highlight. Engage's lows are pretty low, but its highs are really high. I also think, like, specifically when it comes to story, right? I don't think Engage's story is good. In fact, I would say the back half of it is pretty awful, or the back third of it is pretty awful. But the way that people talk about Engage's story as if it's some sort of uniquely terrible story, especially in terms of Fire Emblem, is so fucking wild. It's like, Engage is impossible to play because the story is so bad. And I'm like, have you played any Fire Emblem ever? Like, during the first half of the game, what's happening to Jason Momoa? He's getting glacial lanced. He's getting hit with glacial lance. It doesn't even reach the level of Fates. The other thing is that, like, for the first 2/3 of the game, it's basically the Binding Blade story. Because the story of Binding Blade is basically, how can we make it so that Roy goes to all these locations during his treasure hunt, right? Because the main story of Binding Blade, the overall narrative or whatever, is how Roy gathered the 8 legendary weapons, right? Alear is gathering 12 legendary rings, right? I only think that the story goes from serviceable to bad when we get to the reveal, the twist reveal that we get after we kill Gregory in the teleporting map. Because then we get a ton of, like, every single villain needs to have a redemption that are all completely unearned, and I don't like that. Especially, like, super unsympathetic villains getting redemptions.
Has all been lost?
Wow. How the mighty have fallen.
No problem.
Meanwhile, the new mighty. The best part of Engage's story is the universal experience of the switch screen going dark during the Gris and Zephyr death scene. Oh, because it's so drawn out.
Say night-night.
Night-night. Pandreo keeps winning. The more I play Fire Emblem, the more I realize that I care more about if the game has fun characters than a good story from a writing perspective. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is I feel like there's a narrative that engages characters are, like, awful and one note. But I don't think that's the case. I think Engage has a lot of really cool and well-realized characters. Pandreo just capped his speed. Simply built different.
Here we go.
Boucheron is the only real dancer. Sensi Doll Martial Monk. Aye aye, sir, ma'am, or them. I don't know. I don't know who to aye, but aye, Lepton.
Sorry.
Aye, Captain. How about that? Aye, Captain. I will send Seedal as soon as we finish 17. Seedal goes Martial Master. Let's update the reclass queue. MM Seedal. MM is Martial Master. Sir, but in the night way, not the man way. Fair enough, sir. Clearly, we need more deep and multi-dimensional characters like Three Houses, Raphael, and Bernadetta. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, I'm not gonna, gatekeep people's attachment to characters. Because I like Amber, and he's pretty one-dimensional, but I think he's fun. But I think the narrative of Three Houses characters all being incredibly deep and nuanced is also a little bit like the main characters are. Like, I think Edelgard and Dimitri especially, but Claude too, when the story doesn't sideline him, are pretty deep and well realized. I do not think the supporting cast are. Rhea is. Byleth is not. And Byleth is a main character. But I don't think the supporting cast are, like, deeper than the traditional Fire Emblem character. Bisexual carotid erasure. I mean, I hate how much the story sidelines Claude, because it feels like racism. Like, unconscious racism.
Can't believe.
The dark-skinned guy who's obsessed with bringing equality based on his country isn't allowed to have as much of a plot presence as the two traumatized white people, right? Like, it, you know, maybe I'm the friend who's a bit too woke, but it does feel... It does definitely feel like it's got, why does he get sidelined, you know? Some of them are interesting, like Sylvain. Yeah, I do actually really like Sylvain, and he's definitely a supporting character. And I like the events around, everything with... Ooh, what's Felix's brother? The guy who dies like a true knight. I like the events around that, like what we learn about it, but I don't find Ingrid or Felix to be particularly interesting characters. Like themselves. Hey, it's okay, baby, I know.
Pardon me!
By a bunch of weaklings.
I always feel like the Golden Deal in general are a third wheel. Yeah, I mean, the main story of Engage, in many ways, is the relationship between Edelgard and Dimitri. Both in terms of their ideologies, their traumas, and how they themselves relate to each other, right? But they wanted to make it a three-way conflict because that sounds cooler. So Claude's here too, and he just does Silver Snow.
Let me.
Roy is the only one who can withstand Jade's abs. Claude deserves his own game. From what I hear, Golden Wildfire in Three Hopes is like an improvement. I did not like Three Hopes. And it's not even that I don't like Warriors. I like Warriors, and I like the cast of Three Houses. But the fucking base camp in Three Hopes is so bad. Like, so just awful, awful, awful.
Give me strong foes.
I don't like the reclassing system in Three Hopes and the campus cheeks. It just felt like you spend so much time in the menus in the camp. Or just like running around the camp. Bad hub area is just part of the modern Fire Emblem experience now. Or you could play the Hag and White and you get a good hub area. You get a base camp that's like... You just walk around and talk to your guys, right? You're in and out in the minimum amount of time it takes to communicate the lore stuff they need and get the events that they need. Like, perfect. Well done. The Hag in White has a based camp. Yes. It's almost as if ROM hacks offer more to you than mainline games nowadays. Revanche! Ho ho ho! I am French!
No need to praise me.
God, Madeline, you're so fucking awesome! You're so fucking awesome! Fuck. Bluey!
I only have myself to blame.
At least Golden Deer doesn't suck as much as the church route. I mean, I think Silver Snow is more interesting than Golden Deer. Just because I think that it's cool to have a route where you lose your main character halfway through, right? The Last Promise Siegfried archetype. Okay, Valentine, are you okay, baby? It's okay. Hold on, my cat is freaking the fuck out. Enjoy enemy phase while I try to calm her down.
Am I fated to join the stars? Not today. I will exit the stage with what grace I still have.
I see a bright light. Phew. It was nearly the end for me. I better retreat while I can still move. I am defeated. It seems I've blundered. I must retreat for now. I will redeem myself next time.
Has all been lost? The fight for peace must not end here. I hate to leave you, but I must withdraw.
Too much. Is this really how it ends? I'm so sorry, everyone.
Here we go.
Classic mode time.
How embarrassing. I've taken too many serious wounds to remain here. Time for me to withdraw. You have saved me.
Can't believe I've been outclassed. Suppose I'd best retreat for now.
I need more time. As leader of the Four Winds, this failure shames me. Allow me to withdraw while I can.
I couldn't defend. I have to withdraw so I can keep our people safe in future battles.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. So, some context to what just happened. So my cat was freaking out, right? The cats don't like air conditioning.
Not good.
So I went to go figure out... So I let her out of the office, and then I went to go turn off the air conditioning because I realized, like, I'm actually kind of cold too. The air conditioner was falling... Oh no, it's classic mode. Wait, shit. Okay. I'm gonna time crystal back to the start of the turn, and then I'll change to classic mode. This is not good. This is not good. Thank you, Jack, for the $5 donation. In unrelated news, fuck you, Jack, for the $5 donation.
As if I would lose.
Someone set game mode to classic. Yeah. Yeah, I have unfortunately noticed that. I'm late. I was rewatching Marth grind to level 20.
I've decided.
So Goldberry may be not long for this world.
Here we go.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the $15 donation. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Well, Amir, you... Right, so my air conditioner was falling out of the window. So I had to fix that so it didn't fall out the window. So that's why it took so much longer for me to get back than perhaps you would have expected. Oh my god, Rosato's so cheeks. I see Ice Rider still lives. Ice Rider? It do be livin'. Looks like Steel Sword does the most damage here. Did Anonymous pay to make it an Iron Man or watch cutscenes?
Back to Phoenix.
There was no message alongside it. So I don't know. Did someone say Ice Rider? Thank you, Jackson McMahon, for the $5 donation. And also Phoenix Mode! Oh my god, thank you so much, Jackson. We can live. We can live. We can live. I was so worried Goldberry was gonna die, Rosado was gonna die. We were gonna have a fucking massacre. Was that Casual or Phoenix? That was Phoenix. Okay. We're back on Phoenix. Time to turn the brain off again. The memes don't die on my watch. It's PvP. And the winner of PvP is Palestine. Always. Because no matter how much money you donate, it's going to a good cause. So, in a way, we all win. Who would ever want to think in a strategy game?
I had to stop you.
I mean, I feel like, weirdly Weirdly, I feel like there's a lot of people who don't like thinking in strategy games.
Professor! Oh.
Average Elliowood mode gameplay. Phoenix mode is more in the spirit of the gameplay. This joke. This is kind of just a meme playthrough, right? Rather than a challenge playthrough. I almost wish that I was playing on hard instead of Lunatic, because if I was playing on hard, we could do classic mode with some of these memes, right? But with Lunatic, they fucking die. Oh no, PvP activated. We're going back to classic? Oh shit. Okay. We can kill you at least, and then I'll switch back to classic.
I've got you.
Well, Gregory, it's been fun using you. It's been fun using you, Gregory, but unfortunately, Gregory, I got bad news for you. Vine boom dot sound effect. Oh god, this accuracy. Let's dance for Jade. That doesn't even kill. And it doesn't hit. Alright, we're in for a massacre now.
Pardon me.
Alas.
Why is Anna in the death counter? She died as a green unit. Who hasn't moved yet? Oh no! Pandreo's dead as shit. Oh, Pandreo is dead as shit. Yeah, there's no fucking escape. No, Pandreo! Oh, Saline is dead as shit. We're dead. She's dead as shit.
I will not forget your loss.
All right, so Gregory to the death counter.
Exquisite. Delicious pain. Let's do that again sometime.
Oh, do I have Gregory even downloaded? Oh, I don't have Gregory's portrait downloaded. I don't have the DLC characters downloaded.
Too much.
Well, so that just happened.
Is this really how it ends?
Wait, okay. So, okay, well, you have to pay $20 for the correct PNG. Well, Gregory's not dead yet. Okay, Boucheron. Dance for Jade. He's right behind me, isn't he? Ice Rider is right behind me. I have no idea how the fuck we're gonna get, like, actually beat this map. There we go. Okay. I think we have Boucheron Dance for Jade here. We need a Goddess Dance. Yeah, that's what I'm setting up for, actually. Because if Jade goes here and does this, right? Then we can Houses Unite Plus to get an extra action on Madeline.
Professor!
And then we can do a Goddess Dance. The thing is, or if we Goddess Dance, though, Alear is still in Dragon range. I also don't know how Pandreo doesn't die.
Atone for your sins! May their souls find peace.
We don't have Twin Strike available. Jesus Christ, this is actually so bad.
I'll be fine, really.
You won't be fine, though. Okay, Bluey, I need you to crit. Get the 23. Fuck. Alright, Celestia, kill this. I'll be fine, really, when I lie. Okay, the Dual Assist Plus was actually really good there. Friendly boost, that's huge. Okay. Rosado dies if I attack. Engage looks so peak, I gotta hop on this game soon. It's pretty epic.
So unpleasant. Back in action.
We got some, we gotta accept that some people are dying this turn.
Where are we headed?
We just accept that Rosado is not one of those people. I've got bad news. I've got very bad news. I'm pretty sure Rosado is one of those people, actually.
Satisfying ending.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm always so late to playing Fire Emblem games. I played 3 houses in 2024. I'll get to engage at like 2027 at this rate. And some say the Ice Rider was still riding when you finally got to engage. We're so fucked. We're so fucked.
I won't forget this.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Here we go.
Back to Phoenix.
Back to Phoenix mode. Alright, I'll turn it back to Phoenix mode after this phase. Alright, Goldberry's alive right now, but I think she's dying. I think there's too many people, right? Oh shit, Pandrea's also fucked. The Dodge King? No! Madeline! This is so cringe. Dodge, you're in terrain! Our DLC squad is dying! Our DLC squad is dying! Ah, yeah. I spoke too soon about Gold Mary. I spoke too soon about Gold Mary. Alright, I gotta download the portraits. I gotta download Gregory and Madeline.
I've drawn Lafont, the card of the end.
Sea Doll's dead. Alright, we had a fucking massacre.
Impossible. I need more.
And Celestia! All the DLC!
Getting to be with my beloved friends. I was truly happy.
This is so sad. This is so sad. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's everyone dying. Okay, who died? Okay, so Celestia, I know was the most recent death. Everyone. We had Greg die too. Bluey died too. Bluey died too. Okay, Goldberry died, right? And Doll died. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Goldberry. fancy doll. Well, whoever said that there's only one dancer gets their wish. QRS. Did anyone else die that I missed? Or was it just those 6? Everyone. I think it was just those 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so it was just those 6. It was just those 6. Okay. Yo, Pandreo lived! The goat! The goat lived! Pandreo's too goated to die. Honestly, that could have gone a lot worse, and I'm kind of glad we had all those deaths, because now we've got the narrative. Now we've got, like, something to avenge, right? We can be the Avengers of Endgame.
Thanks for the assist.
Alfred can come off the bench now. We finally have room to deploy Alfred. The important units are... We still have Rosado, we still have Jade, we still have Celine. Like, we've got some good memes left. We lost a couple of good memes, but we have a good amount of good memes. Such as somehow unpromoted fucking Kagetsu survived.
I'm hurt.
Now I've done it.
Kagotsu.
I couldn't defend.
Rip in Pip. I also like now the death counter is encroaching on Calorex's zone. It's like Calorex killed those last 3.
Is this...
I'm so sorry.
I couldn't protect you, Chaos.
I will not forget your loss.
Nice, nice.
For Faraday! All flowers eventually wilt.
Well, you can take Doll out of the queued reclasses. Oh, that's true. Who donated for that? Let me scroll down. Lepton, would you like to change your reclass to something else now that Doll is dead? If you're here. You're here, actually. You're the one who said that. Okay, Lepton, would you like to... Dani Reedy Comprehension Challenge, fucking impossible. Lepton, would you like to change your reclass to something else? Let me think. You got time. We can't reclass until we're done with the map anyway. Which, I actually kind of like that, where, like, you can't reclass on map. I think it's cool. What the fuck? They came back! They came back! Okay. They came back! That shouldn't be allowed, right? They should stay dead, right? Okay, I gotta ask chat. I think they should stay dead. I think what we should do is they can fight on this map, but then they can never be deployed again. They stay dead. Let them rest in peace. Those are my thoughts as well. Like, they can do stuff on this map, but they died during classic mode. Otherwise, does classic mode even mean anything?
Pardon me.
I know it's too late, but sorry.
I think that they should be allowed to fight here, and then once we finish the map, they're perma-dead, right?
Tell me what to do.
Understood.
It's called narrative impact. Screw that, keep him and move on, damn it. I mean, the votes are close. It's 57% to leave them dead right now. The votes are close. So if you have an opinion, your vote really matters, right? Like, this is, I think, the closest we've... Fuck off, Hyacinth, with your goddamn leaf emblem. I think it's the closest our democracy has ever been. The yeses seem to be consistently winning, but it's fluctuating a bunch. We have to aspire to be as useless as possible. If it's anything other than 50-50, we failed. I mean, if it's 50-50, I will make the decision for you. And my decision is yes, they stay dead. Banana, banana, na 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 na.
I'm ready.
We can be slightly less useless, so my personal vote wins
Do
out.
not forget your loss.
My vote is yes, unless Rosado dies. Well, we're on Phoenix right now. So, deaths right now don't matter.
Am I?
I like how it was like 25010 because the light brand hits on res.
Has all been lost? The fight.
I didn't realize Phoenix mode would revive the people who died on casual. Wait, so why didn't that happen to Tamara and co? Did we maybe we ended that mode on classic mode? I don't remember. That's very funny.
I'm so.
It could have been because of the join chapter too. I think we just ended the map on classic mode, if I remember correctly. We didn't change to Phoenix until after that map. Right, because we were classic in the beginning of Solm Palace, and then it got changed to Phoenix. Very early on. Because Ivy died, and someone didn't want Ivy to die.
Can't believe.
Everything hurts.
Ivy, the scrub who wasn't worth deploying. I mean, maybe we'll deploy her now. Now that we lost 5 people in one turn. All right,
I'm still in this.
Revanche.
I've got you.
Witness my fury.
The vote might not matter if they keep dropping all over like this anyway. Well, so it's still Phoenix mode though. So if they keep dying, they just keep coming back. So the vote does matter. We here at the Danny Doyle Democracy, your voice really matters. We care about your vote. Except for when I don't. Because sometimes I don't. Sometimes I take democracy into my own hands.
Sweet dreams.
Alright, you got this, Rosada. Don't get crit this time. Literally 1984. I've read the book, so I'm allowed to say it. Literally 1984.
I'm too late for that one.
Alright, we all for one here.
I challenge you.
Oh god, she looks so fucking hot like that. Jesus Christ, chat, I'm gay. Jesus Christ, chat, I'm gay. Gay, gay, homosexual gay. My current maddening playthrough, I have Jade as a warrior because I get to look at her abs. Have you considered Sage for the same exact reason?
I've got you.
That's why Marin is in Sage. Marin does have that mixed magic going for her. Do you have a thing for ponytail women? I mean, I don't not have a thing for ponytails. I guess that's how I would answer that question. Marin Martial Master isn't Quope. She has good strength and good magic. I swear I'm not coping.
Not too good.
Marin has the raw stats to do anything. Except tank. I mean, tanking's really not that important in Engage, though. Because you get so many tools to not have to deal with it, you know?
I only have myself to blame. I'm no.
The hounds are victorious.
I think Dani's gay. Who told you? Who told you?
Everything hurts.
Jesus Christ, these enemies are so brutal. Imagine if Classic Mode had stayed on. Imagine if Classic Mode had stayed on. Just, we would not be winning this map if Classic Mode had stayed on.
Can you I'll crush you.
Rapier versus Noble Rapier.
I have to withdraw, so I can keep our people safe in future battles.
For my reclass, let's have Ivy cosplay as her sister and go Self-Near Rider. That's the Hortensia class, right? Yeah, I can do that. Self near Ivy. That's cute. I like that. This is why I don't do lunatic mode. I mean, fair. Oh my god. Bro, stop critting Rosado! He's been suffering enough!
I cannot accept this. The moment I've...
By all means.
Okay, we thunder you. The thunder from down blunder. And now Jade is ready to do some chain attacks. Oh, she should have a talk with herself, right? It's our last chance to see the talk. Oh, we must have already seen it. Zero damage with the Hurricane Axe? Damn. Oh, right, because there's no effective damage. Bluey is making sure she knows she's dead. She knows this is the last map she's allowed to participate in. So she's going down like a fucking champion.
Should we retreat?
Nah, we don't need to retreat. We'll be fine. This map is why Divine Pulse is in the game. Yeah, and then that shit happens. Oh goodness, the horse is still here.
How merciful.
Peter, the horse is still here.
May all find salvation.
Good job, Pandreo. Somehow, the fucking goat still.
No.
Direct me.
Yo, Nintendo Direct me?
My resolve is...
I don't know what Saline is doing. She's just hanging out. She's doing her best, alright?
All flowers eventually wilt.
She's all the way on the other side of the map. Holy shit, she really is doing her best.
Come and face me.
Pardon me.
Have at you. Unfortunate.
Woo Dao Gaming.
Am I?
Seadoll died.
I'm no...
Thank you, citizen! Riders are temporary, the Hans is eternal. Peter. Ice Rider. The Ice Rider is here. Holy fuck, so many people are dying.
Can't believe.
Holy shit, it's a massacre. Good thing we're on Phoenix mode now. I mean, we lost 5 people having 1 turn of Classic, so... Can we kill Vale? Crit, 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 crit!
I've got you.
Well, we hit. We hit at least. That's something.
Wherever you need me.
Yes.
Give me a sec. Don't die too many times. We will die a lot of times. I'm telling you right now. We will do a lot of dying. Okay. So with Jade right here, she can now dual assist both against Vale and against Numbnuts. These fucking hit rates. Jesus Christ, these fucking hit rates!
I've got you. No.
Well, Kagetsu, you have one thing you can do. Sure.
Now I have you.
Do we go for the 7%? I guess No Tyun is our most accurate one. Jesus Christ. This is so bad. This is so bad.
I'm no use.
Okay, if we dance for you... This is sure a difficult Fire Emblem for the Nintendo Switch. Only on Game Boy Advance. If we hit this, then we can kill with the next dual strike. Alright, so now Bluey can get this kill with the dual strike.
I've got you.
Thank you.
Here. Impressed by...
And so then, I guess we... Yeah, spear.
Pardon me.
Do this.
Thank you.
Dance for Gregory.
Push through the pain.
I'll blow you up.
I've got you.
We're getting there. We're like, we're chipping away at the wall.
Let me. No.
We are slowly chipping away at it, okay? So, like... we're getting there, you know? We're getting there.
Quite a bit. I knew you'd come. And the crew.
Are you talking? I've got you.
Hey, Divine Pulse is actually, Divine Pulse has actually come really in handy quite a few times. I'm gonna skip these enemy faces, though, because they're just gonna be, like, 8 million years of people shuffling around, and then all my dudes dying over and over and over.
As leader of the...
Am I?
Divine Pulse is pretty great when lots of units have hit problems. Yeah. Just send in Marcus. Mr. President.
I know.
A second Marcus has hit the Binding Blade.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we do this. Oh, fuck.
Now I've done it.
Base Marcus solos Lunatic Engage. I don't know if that's true. Again, we just need to hit, right? We just need to hit.
I've got you.
I only have my...
Look at us game like this.
I know he's...
Alright, Fireball plus Chain Attack. That kills Celestia.
Let me.
Or, not Celestia, Veil.
How could...
Why are the units on the death counter still alive? So, basically what ended up happening is we have an incentive where you can change between classic and casual, and those units died during classic mode. Then someone paid to make it Phoenix, and they got revived. So I'm letting them participate in this map, since they technically, you know, exist in this map now. But they're gonna be, like, quote-unquote dead at the end of the map, by which I mean they won't be allowed to participate. We created the ultimate Fire Emblem unit fusing Marcus FE6 and Marcus FE7. What's funny is, so I know you're saying that as a joke, but Code of the Burger King's Goto is literally that, where they just merge all of the Jagans together into the Uber Jagan. Why is Goldmary a mage? She's actually a Vidam. And someone paid to make her that. That's why she's got the generic outfit, because she doesn't have a Vidam model. But this is Celine's promoted class. Also, she's dead.
My will is firm.
Why is Boucheron T-posing? Boucheron is a dancer, but he doesn't have any dance animations. So his dance animations are a T-pose instead. Dorcas is better, but you gotta raise the mutton stat. What happened to Dorcas? Hello, I have some spare time, so I'm coming in because I have some time to spare in art class. You missed the massacre, but Ice Rider's still here, so no need to despair. We have the Ice Rider. I am also revitalized by T-posing. It's very relatable, honestly. Very relatable. Jade has been throwing hardcore by missing these attacks. I think we're just doing 17 today. So I will end after this, but also we have a reclass. We're making Ivy into a Selfnir rider.
How embarrassing.
Bum ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum.
I've drawn Lafont, the card of the end.
Seedal is also dead, by the way. I guess we'll probably do preps. I'll do preps for the next map. This is the 6v6 emblem map, which the DLC ruined by giving you the extra emblems. Yeah! Oh my god, they physicked her up. Oh, you bitch! Oh, you bitch!
It's
cringe. Actual cringe. You posted cringe, you lose subscriber.
Dream well.
Perfect time to join the screen. Who's the stay dead vote for? So we had 5 units die on classic mode. But then, the game getting changed to Phoenix revived them. So they're staying dead. Let's give Fondreo and X. Oh, right. I was looking at the wrong Celestia. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. We gotta kill this bitch. The fucking healers. What map does that? Is this a DLC map? This is a, this is chapter 17. Bluey's canceled on April 30th, 2025. Sure to keep Bluey on the air. Like and subscribe if you're a true Bluehead. What is the Phoenix mode map? There is no Phoenix mode map. Phoenix mode is a game mod that I have installed. Unless it happens here. So this happened, it happened on this map. We had Phoenix mode turned on. Then someone paid to turn it to classic mode. 5 people died. And then someone paid to turn to Phoenix mode. And those 5 people revived. But because they died during classic mode, we will be leaving them dead. Does that explanation make sense? I might be explaining it badly. It might be, I might be explaining it really badly. I might be a little bit stupid. We dance you.
I'm sweating.
Oh, fuck. Okay, you can do 5 more off of that. The thing is, the fucking healers are gonna heal her up. I get it now. Okay, it's not your bad. It's not your bad. It's like, it's confusing. It's confusing. I think I was explaining it pretty poorly, too. What an amazing dance. T-pose and then stand awkwardly. Hey, I mean, they find it inspiring. I'm not gonna gatekeep Gaslight Girl Boss. God damn it, they're gonna heal her all the way up again, aren't they? We're gonna be here forever. Because of the fucking staffers.
I've got you.
All flowers eventually wilt.
They're gonna heal her up again, aren't they? Yo, Gregory dodge tank. I mean, he's already dead, but he's dodge tanking extra. Maybe the healers will heal random scrubs instead.
The hounds are becoming.
Holy shit, the override. Okay. Hopefully they won't heal. Who killed Bluey? She died because she didn't crit a dragon. We were in a very bad situation. I don't really... Oh, god damn it. They're going for Celestia too. Okay, that one didn't go for Celestia. We can probably get the kill then.
I need more. Asleep. No!
I will not forget your loss.
May all find salvation.
This is racism towards Australia. We should stop the dragons from being racist towards the land down under. But have you considered the toilets flush backwards in your country? And I know what you're gonna say. I know you're gonna say that's actually a myth. It's a common misconception. It's been busted by the Mythbusters. But that's just because the Mythbusters got paid by Big Australia to lie on national television. We all know that the toilets flush backwards in Australia as a clever reference to the fact that Australia has toilets that flush backwards. What way is backwards? Our toilets go in a clockwise motion? No, what I mean is that they flush backwards as in the water goes up instead of down. Normal toilets, the water gets flushed down and pulled down into the sewers. But in Australia, if you flush the toilets, the water floats up to the sky, which is backwards. Anti-gravity toilets. If you think about it, our toilets fluck backwards from the perspective of Australians. From the perspective of Australians, our toilets flush very close up because I'm giving them a swirly. I don't actually hate Australians. I've just decided that's my character quirk for this stream. As an Australian, I can confirm every time I use the bathroom, the toilet tries to drown me. Bluey would hate you. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Bluey's my favorite. That chapter was easy. We lost 5 units in 1 turn. I should just play casual mode. You should play whatever you find most enjoyable, is my thoughts. It's loading. Hello, Saline.
Well.
Mother's gonna be devastated. TMGC is peak. I started playing earlier last week. I love TMGC. It's very good. It's definitely still my favorite Fire Emblem. I'm doing 0% growths on the other channel. For anyone who doesn't know, because I got a couple of comments after I posted about the fucking Ice Rider. I do have a second channel that's just the Let's Plays. So that's where, like, Path of Radiance Reverse Recruitment is. That's where Shadow Dragon Fates is. I love Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Bros. 3 is my favorite Fire Emblem ROM hack. In TMGC, are the Master Seals usable on every unit or just heroes? Master Seals can be used on every unit except for the Lords. That's where the Ice Rider is. He's in Super Mario Bros. 3. What is this? Some kind of Pokemon or a yokai watch yokai? Alright, so first things first, we gotta reclass Ivy. Where's Ivy? Oh wait, we gotta go change class. So, the funny thing about... Wait, why can't she go self-near? Oh, I think I have to... Okay, I think I have to do this. I think I have to go Wing Tamer and then Self-Near. Oh, but now she needs 10 levels. Wait. Why can't I go Self-Near? Why can't I just go Self-Near? Well, I think this is good enough, right? She is like the Self-Near version of Wing Tamer. Oh! Oh! Was she fucking unpromoted? Okay, I can fix it. She was unpromoted. Okay. That was my mistake. I thought she was promoted.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Yokai Watch reference, Peak has been referenced. It's loading. So many loading screens. Can we agree that the rest of this series will be in Bluey's honor? Yes. So we have to promote first, because she was not promoted. So to be fair, for everyone who said that's not how you ride a horse, that's also not how you ride. Like, she's gonna fucking fall off and die sitting like that. That's a bad idea. And then you go Self-Near. My favorite part is the Pegasus is also T-posing. The Pegasus is also T-posing. I like that the Pegasus is T-posing. Yes. Can we agree that this will be in Bluey's honor? Bluey's the only good thing to come from Fel Xenologue. I agree. I agree. She embraced the inner pegging nature. So, because the 5 units are dead, I want to do preps so that I don't forget who's dead. That, like, I'll just undeploy them so that we don't forget, right? So I gotta do preps for 18, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Don't forget. Is that a reference to the Deltarune song, Don't Forget? I've never played Deltarune. Okay, so Gold Mary Celestia died. You died, and Seedal. Okay, so we go doot, doot, doot. 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 Oh, we get 3 more. Okay. Is Vander coming off the bench? Is our Super Vander coming off the bench? I think we had enough casualties. It's time for Super Vander to avenge. And Fell Child Alfred. Perfect. Sonic's voice, Super Vander style. I love how he has capped stats and fucking Star Sphere and Lineage. Vander's mentioned in the thumbnail. You gotta use him at least once. We used him in the beginning of the game. I think Vander is our insurance policy for if somebody does classic mode again. Vander is how we minimize the damage on classic mode. Where's that damn 4th emblem ring? Bum bum bum. He's the real Jagan. Why is Vander the fucking goat? Because Molder paid like $250 to cap his stats and then give Starsphere and Lineage. It's a cap stat thief. So stupid. This is so stupid. Alright, kids. Alright, kids. It's been fun, and it's been real. And you might even say it's been real fun. But I'm gonna head out now. How the fuck did I gain viewers after I ended the stream? Do y'all just love the Ice Rider? The horse. The horse. The horse.